looking for a game to capture.
Lord, hello. Hello, everybody. Today is a fun day. Fraught with... There we go. Okay. So, I can't Alt-Tab while having this game up, apparently.
Well, then just don't Alt-Tab, you dingus.
Imagine not having two monitors.
No, if I click on the other monitor, it minimizes the game. And I do have two monitors, so... bite me.
No, he's
Okay.
got big eyes. He'll be fine.
Stop looking at me with them big old eyes.
Wow.
But anywho, welcome one, welcome all to a new series we're going to be doing. We're going to be kind of practicing out some I don't even know if practicing. We're going to just be doing some dumb
Practicing?
shit. No, I was
We're
gonna say
not
we're going to
practicing
practice
anything. We're just having fun fucking
Yeah,
around.
I was
That's
gonna say
what
we're
we're doing.
practicing our
Give you a
voice acting
synopsis.
skills. Like we're practicing our voice acting skills. No.
3 or 4 weeks ago, this fucker messages me and says, "Hey, I have an idea. I want to get you and Marie here, and I'll play the Shadowrun games, and you two do like some of the reading for it." It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
3 weeks go by, fucking no word on it. Eventually, the fucker messages me about it. We get in here today, and the first words from him are, "All right,
how
Griffin,
are we gonna do
how
this?
are we gonna do this?"
How are we gonna do this?
So there's no plan behind
I think
this.
I'm gonna
Honestly, I'm surprised it's working.
say at this point in time, this should be expected. I don't plan this shit ever. I literally how I stream. I want to stream today. Hey Griffin, let's stream such and such. Usually enlisted.
Oh, that's a lot of bears. Fuck. But yeah, that's effectively how it goes.
So we shall start up a new game here, though. Launch campaign. What difficulty should we play on, boys? Easy, normal, hard, very hard.
Have you ever played one of these games before?
Never through to completion.
Then you should probably play on normal.
Play on very hard. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not a very well. It's turn based, so.
Well, I mean, we've got hours of experience with that. We're professionals. Well, that's going to give us the tactical edge in this system we don't use.
What we doing? Male, female?
Bro, I don't know. I'm just here. Why didn't you do this before?
All right, no, I got this. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go Google coin flip. All right, head will be female and tails will be male, and that's tails.
Right,
Although for some reason for Google it's a fucking was that a brazier? Fucking weird. Okay, well everyone's attacking me in camp. Okay, that's not very nice.
All right, now next question. And the reason I didn't do this before because some people like to watch character creation stuff. Okay.
That's fair. I mean, they do have like drawing streams and shit on here, so.
I was going to say
Now-
what you do, Marie.
Now, you see, I understand your reasoning there, Jacob, but counterpoint, fuck them.
Please do not fuck the chat.
They can have their.
Don't fuck the chat. They might like it.
Yeah. But what race, Griffin?
Sism.
Human,
what
elf,
options do we have?
dwarf, orc, or
Human,
troll.
elf, dwarf, or what? Oh, fuck, yeah, it's real tempting to say dwarf. It's so tempting to say dwarf.
Dwarf.
Right here. Okay.
Become dwarf.
I gotta be a dwarf.
Oh,
Where the
look-
fuck are...
What?
I'm sorry, I'm drawing over here, so I'm like trying to figure out why my layers are fucked up right now. Hello?
Alright, we're gonna go with an archetype because fuck trying to make one.
No, that makes sense.
So street samurai, mage, decker, shaman, rigger, or physical adept.
Well, we can't pick the second to last one, so we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Uh, would you like to give a quick rundown of what those are for us fucking idiots that don't know anything about this system?
So street samurai is the person who's gonna have your guns and your shit, your guns and swords can be your main muscle. Um, mage can be muscle, but he's gonna usually be doing, sorry, trying to chew the pop tart in my mouth. Um, they have a lot of utility about them, and they have certain spells that they have um, that differentiate them from shamans, but I'm not exactly sure what because I'm not that deep into Shadowrun lore. I just really love the setting. Deckers are your hackers. They sit in a van outside and do all the hacking work while everybody else does the muscle.
Okay, well that's lame.
Though I will say in this game it's more of you hack in and you're doing shit on the net while you're being protected by your friends because this is 2054, so this takes place before the Crash 2.0 and the whole fucking whatchamacallit, where and before they started shoving shit in people's brains to allow them to access the internet.
That's still lame. We don't want to play a nerd.
Shaman, different spirit guides, charisma summoners essentially can conjure shit. They're the ones who conjure a fucking spirit to go and rip someone in half because why not?
Hold on now. See, I'm looking at this. A great totem spirit that guides their life path. Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Now, I'm not going to be one to judge the creators of this game, but one of those things seems to stand out as being not exactly equal to the others.
What, you don't want a guide who literally who's known as a trash panda?
Oh, I meant the cat, but I mean, yeah, the raccoon's fucked up too. I don't like cats. No, what's the last one? What's the last one?
So I'll go over riggers as well, just for people who don't know. But sorry, riggers can kind of do what deckers can, but their bread and butter is robots. They're the ones who are gonna roll in with it with an army of terminators and kill everybody. And then physical adept monks. They're just monks.
I mean, ultimately, you're the one's going to be actually
Yeah.
playing the mechanical part of this. So, I mean, I think the file decision should be up to you. But
I personally
I
like.
feel, I feel like the simpler, probably the better. Fucking.
I personally enjoy playing riggers because there's combat. Most of the stuff is just combat stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that you can do that you actually need certain archetypes for. Like you can send your drones into vents and shit to go looking for stuff. You can summon spirits of the dead and commune with them in order to find out who their murderer was or something if that's part of the story. That being said, I'm gonna go mage because I've never played mage before.
Oh, bet Magic Dwarf. Let's go.
Look at this
Okay.
goddamn portrait.
Oh, that's a stocky boy.
There we go.
That's fucked up. Oh, God, is that Joe? Ew. Ew, I don't like how half these portraits look like E-boys. No, it's bad.
They trying to fuck.
Oh, here we go. There's some more dwarfy boys, more dwarf-like boys.
Ooh.
We'll go with this one. Fuck it.
There are too many bare chin dwarves here for my liking.
All right. So here we go. We get our skills. pretty just gonna pump everything into willpower, honestly. I don't know.
Oh, I'm so confused right now. Why are they all attacking me? Oh, wait. It's perfect time to use this.
Because you fucked up.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Alright. We'll put some into body and some into ranged. Okay. Choose an etiquette. Is essentially choose your background from Cyberpunk. Corporate, security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, street, academic. As I say, it's essentially the backgrounds, but instead of it just giving you some extra flavor text, like it does in Cyberpunk, this actually gets you different items, different ways of doing things, can keep you from getting into fights.
Oh, so I mean, it actually matters.
Yeah, yeah.
What a novel concept.
No, I haven't played a lot of Dragonfall, so I don't know which one is the most useful.
Hmm.
We'll just go with
Well,
Shadowrunner.
see, you don't go for the mechanics of it, Jacob. You go for the flavor.
Well, we'll go Shadowrunner because you start off as in the middle of a run for this.
Oh, there you go. See, it all works out.
All right, what's a street name for us?
Uh, uh,
Anyone in chat, feel
penis.
free to weigh in.
Oh, that's a lot of bears.
Marie?
I have no clue. I'm just simply vibing right now. And drawing.
Waiting for your moment to read.
Oh.
It'll come pretty soon because there's a lot of female characters in the opening.
I'm just.
Alright, yeah, screw it. We'll do it in
You
honor of Joe.
figure it out.
We'll do it in honor of Joe.
What's it supposed to be? Like was any runners will be using street name handle or working names. Okay. Oh yeah. Fucking should. Yeah,
Calling him
it
a
makes
Yerg.
sense. Yeah.
How many Yergs wide is he, though?
Uh, 0.95.
Okay. For those of you don't know, one Yerg is 5 by 5.
Yes, as one Yerk unit.
Yep.
As was ordained in a small cavern.
Where we were trying to be sneaky.
Well, some of you foolishly were.
And the immediate response of fucking Yerg was, I pull out my pickaxe and start mining.
Hey, you saw a shiny crystal that are a dime a dozen down there. You had to get it.
All because it glowed.
I mean, be honest, you saw a glowing
I mean,
crystal.
if it
Do the same.
was shiny and glowy, then I understand.
We are in this shit, my mans. All right, so does someone do you guys okay? Let's ordain who does what. Do you want to do? Do you just want me to do all like the narration and whatever our character says, and then you guys do all the other voices, or what?
Well, now that I'm pretty sure I know what you were trying to say there, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Why don't you go with that?
The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle Holdfast. Cloaked in darkness, the night is peaceful.
Okay.
You know it won't last. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Good lord. Alright, Marie, you're up.
Oh shit.
You have the stream pulling up.
I'm not ready. Oh shit, it's just listen up, folks.
Yep. Monica Schaefer. You ran with her back in the day. Watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader. And a Drek Hut decorated boot.
What to fucking do?
A Drek Hot decorated boot. Get with the lingo here, boys.
We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom.
It's gonna take so much longer than 10 minutes.
Griffin?
You have to understand, I'm looking through the stream, so I'm like fucking 20
Alright.
seconds behind.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, we have Dietrich. Oh, god damn it. Dietrich Shawn, old man of the team. Yeah. Trying to get home in time for the worm talk, love.
Dietrich, shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Monica eyes twinkle with mischief.
Maybe.
Ew. Yeah, I don't like that descriptor. Mhm. Okay, there we go. Fucking, fucking, you ended, and I'm fucking 20 seconds behind. God damn it.
I got you. I got you. You're fine. You understand? We're making do.
How many times have I told you? Can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth. That trash will rot your brain. A dragon's mouth? It's not a fucking dragon? Is this literal worm talk?
She grins. Yes.
Oh,
It's educational.
that's true.
Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here.
Oh, look at us.
Look at our boy. Look at our boy. Let me clear this notification real quick because I cannot stand Discord notifications. Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is. All right. Do we want to have? You want to be fucking reserved? Do we want to how do we want to play this character, boys?
I mean, it's Yerg, so.
Grumpy
fucking-
old. Oh, okay. So dumb. Just dumb.
Yeah, dumb as we can. It's a good thing we're a mage.
Do you want me to do a Yerg voice too?
Oh, God. Best you can, I guess.
Work for me, let's get paid. Monica's smile returns, more wistful this time. The moonlight catches her face at a strange angle.
Just like old times, eh, Yerg?
It's you as well, Marie.
Well, it took me a second because it buffered.
I'm sorry. I'm just making sure. I'll get used to it. I'm sorry.
How should I do her voice? How do I do it?
Okay, so this is her right here. Bottom corner of the four people standing here.
Yeah, I figured because she's the one with the dark hair.
So I'll let you make the judgment call on whatever characters you guys have to voice on how we're gonna voice them.
Could, then my 5 I have will get a real fucking swift workout.
I don't know what voice to use. What should I do?
A more tough and serious one. There you go.
I mean, look, this is a razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral. It fucking tells you.
There you go, Marie. So dismissive, I guess.
Trying to think. We should have practiced this a little bit.
No,
no,
we're going into this fucking blind because the night that spawned this idea, I went into blind.
I know, but it was just okay, the characters they had voices. It was literally just reading our dialogue. Okay, this is not the same.
This is exactly the same.
No, it's not.
You got the Marie. It's okay. Whatever voice you do, it will not matter. Honestly.
Okay. I won't argue with the sentiment, but I'd prefer that we exercise caution.
Griffin already read the flavor text.
Yeah, there's a little bit there. You can get all of it.
There may only be private security, but their bullets don't know that. Ugh. It's kind of hard. I have to like squint.
Is it not coming in really clear?
No, it's not. It's like
Yeah, you're
420.
streaming in 480p currently,
What?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I fuck. I would stream to the Discord server so you guys could see as well, but if I do that, it will fuck up the stream. Nobody will be able to see.
I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. Oh, my phone went off. I should probably put that on silent.
Okay. I immediately clicked out, had a dumbass moment, and it's like,
Huh?
oh shit. Well, it's not gonna come back up, and it came right back up. So I might be able to actually stream it.
You can stream it in Discord and then click back into the tab and it'll be fine for stream.
My thing is, I've clicked out and then clicked back in a tab, and the capture's gotten messed up. So if that is the case, I can save real quick right on this message, and then we can reopen it. We'll make it work. Okay.
Oh, now I get the music of the game. Oh, excellent.
Okay,
Oh,
we're good.
great. Now it's clear and further. Fucking.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, we can now actually see it all. Everybody can see it all. Cool. Did you finish off this page already, Marie? I didn't hear.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh shit. I'm adjusting so I can get it like really full screen here.
Gotcha.
You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember?
Monica raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers on the view screen.
I'm dumb and don't know how to pronounce that
I
name.
believe that's Iger.
Yeah, that's
Iger, are you in position?
The comlink crackles and the response comes back low and soft, softer than you expect from a troll.
What is that thing?
That would be a Marie voice to do.
God damn.
Trying.
Okay.
I'm not really good at like back of my throat type voices, but I'll try.
Well, yeah, say it's low and soft.
It's low and
so
soft, so just a slight
It-
rasp of anything.
Well,
it's a
I
very
know.
feminine troll.
I am aware of this. But I'm still just saying, I don't do good with raspy stuff. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iger. Just doing my job. Iger out.
The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm.
See? We're professionals. Alright, people. Enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick.
Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say Dietrich.
Oh, funnily enough, that's what I was gonna say myself. You said quick twice.
She grins.
Worm talk is on tonight.
God, I already don't like Monica.
Glory raises an eyebrow slightly.
I told you. It's educational.
If it makes you feel better, Griffin.
She dies right in this mission, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, good.
She dies, right?
Fucking worm talk. Christ.
We're gonna go with the pistol and then the rest of our kit.
Yeah, it'd be pretty fucking silly if you left your equipment. I'm actually not sure how to get to that.
Oh, that's weird. You gotta move the camera separate to your character.
Yeah. I mean, I can
Oh,
change
that's
that.
annoying.
I can change that in settings, but this is just default for right now. Like, if you guys really want me to change it real quick, I can.
I mean, if it doesn't bother you to fucking do it, that's fine, but that would piss me off.
Let me.
I mean, it's one thing if you can move separately from your character. It's another thing if you have to. That's just fucked up.
Oh, let me do that real quick. There we go. High resolution scale. Oh, we're on the wrong resolution anyway.
Oh, bet. Good job.
Let's
Solid
go.
effort so far.
Yeah, it's something I should have. I should have, checked. Master volume down low. Camera edge pan, yes. I don't think it'll allow me to. Oh, camera mode. Locked. Alrighty. There we go. We dem boys.
We the boys.
Private
Hey.
a private museum. The owner of this estate must have money to burn.
Oh my god, Dad to win the voice West.
Complete. Complete. A variety
You
of
need to
remarkably
breathe, then speak.
well-preserved Slavic artifacts.
You could not read about the Dionysaur.
I could not.
That was a
vase in
complete
this
set of
case
theropod bones.
looks
Simple.
both very old and very valuable. A fine scrollwork of lapis and gold
Smash it.
decorates the exterior. I'm not even done reading. And the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of abalone shell. The fixer could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass encasing looks awful flimsy. I say we come.
See,
Do we smash now?
I'm inclined to agree, though, because that is exactly what Jurg would do, and that's what he would say.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Not a smart move, Kleiner. We have a job to do, and hauling a great big vase around isn't part of it. I don't like his chin. Unless the vase figured into your plans to complete the mission somehow. Did you have a vase-oriented strategy that I was unaware of?
I feel like the smuggling Monica is something Jurg would say again.
Yes. Do it.
Listen, we gotta be
Do it.
genuine.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
If we can't stream our sessions, we'll give him a second-hand recounting of fucking what this beast is like. Oh, there's the dragon. Ah!
Because I feel like he would say the nice bonus thing as well. Like, it's a 50-50 on either one.
Sure, Jurg would, but Joe wouldn't.
Yeah. Joe would say we could smuggle Monica into the fucking vault with it.
Oh, no, he'd say he could smuggle himself in.
Dietrich stifles a chuckle.
An excellent plan, Jurg. I support it fully. We should get moving, though. We mustn't keep the others waiting.
We did
Nah,
not,
fucking
in
schemes.
fact. The cask in this display case is decorated with with inlaid panels of ivory scrimshaw. What the hell?
Oh no!
You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these action points, these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Actually, Jurg is just gonna. Where is it?
Oh, mana bolt! Oh, nice.
And then we move into medium cover. Just Monica.
Oh, wow, so-called VZ88V. My favorite carbine.
What is Dietrich?
right back. Oh, fuck.
Motherfucker. Yeah, baby.
Guess what I'm talking about is what we're here for. Oh.
That must not be all the enemies. What the fuck? Oh, yep. Yep, there they are. Fuck.
Rip.
This might take us a few run-throughs, because I am not good at turn-based. Fuck, I got two... Hopefully I can get close enough to use this AoE on them. But... No, no, no.
Ooh, kill him.
I should have cast haste on, wait, even cast haste on glory. Fuck. Oh well.
Okay, I'm back. So, what I miss?
We found the other guards, and now we're doing our best to kill them.
Oh, bet. This stream officially brought to you by the makers of Cheerwine, established since 1917. We are regretful to inform you that we are in no way officially affiliated with Cheerwine,
We
but
just
that's
really
not going to stop
fucking
us.
wish we were.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're one of those responsible companies that doesn't give out sponsorships and keeps things all in-house.
Last time we talked to them, they said something about threat to society, terrorist organization. I don't know.
Also about sinking our profit margins. Like,
Who cares
pish
about your
posh.
profit margins? It's delicious, and we need money.
I believe their main
Give
concern
us
is
your
that we
money.
would drink away their profit margins.
Oh, we killed them all.
Yippee!
Oh, that's a nice setup. You played RuneScape on that?
Confirm. Yeah, this is what decking looks like.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jacob. I mean to alarm you, but it seems you've switched into another video game. God damn it, Sil.
What is Zil saying now?
It's a stupid meme.
Let me see what this.
Oh, I'm stealing that shit though, because I know it's gonna kill Joe.
Ugh. This is the weird part that I never really figure out how to do because I never played Decker.
Well, I believe you're winning.
I believe so too, but I'm also in the tutorials.
I mean, you got a weird mashup between Ghost Freak and Upgrade from Ben 10 with you, so you'll probably be fine.
And then now we just have to get to the exit. There's a bit of a weird thing with summons in this game though, where instead of like with some of them you actually have to give them energy in order for them to be able to do things. It's kind of
Oh, like Vegeta in the Dragon Balls.
it's more like you can give them more action points to spend each turn.
Oh, keep the team alive as an objective. That doesn't fucking bode well.
Immediately opens door right after you say that.
Oh, just cast Magic Missile and you'll be fine.
Now to engage in the age-old Shadowrun adage, Geek the Mage.
It's gross.
It's a lot grosser than it sounds, depending on how much you like bodily fluids.
Jacob, I can't legally take away your right to speech, but I'm really wishing I could right now.
This man's not even in cover. How the fuck did you miss, Yerg? Twice in a row!
To be fair, we're talking about someone who still forgets to add their damage modifier.
Okay, he's down.
Oh, this fucking loser uses throwing knives? That's a
Bog.
big boy with an automatic weapon.
Yep, that would be, I believe, a troll. So Griffin, they have a cave troll.
They're probably fucked. Now, if I remember the Shadowrun Xbox 360 video game to any degree, if any of those strategies are gonna help us right now, then you gotta keep hitting that troll so you can break through his natural crystal armor.
His what?
You shoot the trolls, they grow the crystals on their back, you gotta keep shooting them until those explode, and that destroys all their natural armor, then you can kill them. Also, dwarves absorb mana from people just naturally, so we got a real good advantage here.
Probably shouldn't have used those grenades when I did earlier, but oh well. We'll be fine. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up. Got. He was 3 feet in front of you and you missed. One damage, muff.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Oh fuck! I didn't even notice that elephant. Jade, you can bring that home to your collection.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
See, it only hurts because it's true.
I don't have the collection, damn it.
Your home does. I'm sorry, should we call them? What are they? A herd?
Yes, they are a herd of elephants. Oh, we just got lucky there.
Oh, see, easy.
How the hell is this man so hard to hit? Thank you. Thank you
I
for
was
the
gonna say, you know, some wild fucking health totals in this goddamn game for the first level. I swear, I'm pretty sure you fucking like had 5 crits in that fucking fight. God damn.
It only gets worse from here.
Oh, speaking of only gets worse. So, I imagine I didn't tell you because fucking I had no reason to. But so you know, oh Jesus Christ, you know how fucking Zephyr has his little Saturday campaign,
Mhm.
his homebrew. So he ended that and then started up again because he wanted to do a different world.
Mhm.
Because you've done the same. Oh fuck.
We'll get through your story and then we'll go on. Murray, get ready to
Nah.
finish reading.
Go ahead. Go read your little flavor text.
Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica.
I don't like that he said free. What the fuck is that word? That's a big freaking vault leap, Chin. What?
We're
Is
in
that her last name?
Murray?
Hang on, Brother is here talking to me.
Oh,
Just
okay.
give me a second.
Well, fuck it. We'll go back to the store real quick. So, you know, he switches over to that. So, you know, he'll make new characters and all that. I do my usual thing. wait for everyone else to make theirs because I just don't care. I'll make a character for whatever. Um, and then
Alright, I'm
Zephyr
back.
messages me. Fuck. Go ahead.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I interrupting something?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
No, the game interrupted us, and then we interrupted ourselves. So
That's fine.
Yeah.
equal out.
Okay. Bigger than on the schematic. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door.
Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack.
A quick jaunt to into the matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back.
A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comm link. Iger still in position outside the estate.
Hold on. Monica, who's in charge while you're jacked in?
Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does.
We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore. That chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. Please spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this.
Let's get used to it, Tiger Love.
Dietrich, did you just smoke 4 packs?
Listen, I have a little bit of gunk stuck in my throat.
Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer.
Alright, let's do your response, Griffin.
Oh, God.
And where you can weigh into.
Really, none of these are. Really, Yerk would probably start talking to a wall and fucking scratch his ass.
He'd put himself in charge probably and then do that. I feel like
I'll be
the
honest,
input that I've been
he's done his
receiving.
best to fucking avoid leadership positions.
Yeah, no, he does not want leadership. No. It depends. It depends. He doesn't want group leadership. He wants leadership of fucking Condorall and his people. That's all he wants.
That's different. Alright, you're not his people or Condorall. So, in that case, he'd probably respect a chain of command, actually. Being a prince.
Okay, so the first one.
That's at least my fucking thinking on it.
Alright. Monica stares at you for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her comm link.
Very well. We'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Yerg is in charge.
Aw.
There is a pause,
Fuck.
then Iger's voice crackles out of the comm link again.
Yerg, did I hear you right? You're putting the rookie in command?
Alright. Okay, you asked for a decision, you got it, or I'm no rookie.
I think Yerk would probably be defensive here, I imagine. He'd go, me?
Monica cuts in, still smiling.
You heard what I said, Iger. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you. Iger.
Monica's tone is all business. Evidently she has heard enough.
The decision's made. Have your answer. Acknowledged.
Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator.
Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. The legacy of a long military career. But she knows what she's doing, and she means well.
I'll buy her a beer and talk it out after on. Gut feeling.
Yeah.
Gut feeling.
No sweat.
No sweat, yeah. We can't have no sweat. It's gotta be cyberpunk assault's null sweat.
Oh God.
Good man. Iger's skill and experience are invaluable to this team. It would be good to have her on your side. Well, enough chatting. Let's get this done.
Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyberdeck, then glances back at you with a grin.
See you on the other side.
Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth, rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve.
Dead.
Yep. Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back,
Get
silencing
fucked.
silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms ripple through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down and see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Glory leaps towards Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data eject. Deeja's surges force to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly scream still ringing sharply in your head, you're only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. So,
Good. Serves her right.
okay, what would you do again? WWYD.
Ah, what would Yerk do?
I feel like Jerk would start smashing.
Yeah. You get
Cyberdeck
confused and he starts smashing.
This cyberdeck was constructed to withstand a bomb blast. Try as you might, you can't manage to crack its casing, let alone damage its internal circuitry. While you beat on the deck in vain, Glory manages to yank the cord out of Monica's head. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from her data jack to the ceiling. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open, muscle tremors continue to distort her face, and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing and the look of concentration in her eye. She's struggling to speak. Would he just be like, "What are you trying to say?" Or we're gonna get you out of here?
Oh, see, it's fun because I can actually see both. Because he's positive enough to believe that they'd probably get her out. He's also dumb enough to not even concern himself with that, though, and just fucking, oh, what are you trying to say? It wouldn't be as serious as the first line is, though.
There you go.
Save your breath.
Glory's voice is
She's
trembling.
had us.
I'm sorry.
Whoops. My bad. No. I was gonna just fly straight through it, but... Okay. She's had a stroke. A bad one. She'll be dead before we're even back to the van.
What are you trying to say then? Slowly,
Yeah.
painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth, comes pouring out in a out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick guttural sound that might be her words. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape she needs.
Fear.
With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze, and something else. Hope. Oh god. I have no idea what the...
Für Schwinge.
A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts, and her chin drops to her chest, and her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly, she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long, strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Her gore-slick jaw goes slack, and she dies. Fuck. Forgot about the fact that they're just on us.
that.
There we go, 6 damage.
Tough.
Oh, fuck you. God damn it. MCPOS Building Maintenance Software version 101. Command line interface. Internal memory checksum invalid. Yerg, 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 yerg.
This terminal's printing your name out over and over again, Yerg. You better get over here.
Dietrich.
I didn't say his little flavor text.
Oh, Dietrich scans the room nervously. My bad.
They sealed the door behind us. We've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing?
Monica was trying to tell me something about this terminal. It must be important.
No, that's not your voice.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
the
There
idea
you
is-
go.
You got to start in with Laddie.
Lade.
Eventually, we're gonna have more company soon.
Stay frosty, Dietrich. Just give me a minute.
Stay frosted, Dietrich.
Stay frosty. Text
Stay
continues to
frosty.
scroll down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with the core component of MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to factory default settings? Yes or no? Warning, restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. Yerg, 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 yerg. As you watch the number on the screen slowly begin to climb, this is going to take a while. He glanced down at a second screen to see that the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. A map of holdfast grounds in case the security forces are en route from multiple angles. The door is currently being routed by the system's restore processor, flashing to dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit from this room is the holdfast old servants' entrance on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks onto your comm link with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out.
What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me.
Iger, oh. I know I would just be like, we need an extraction point, but Yerg would probably give extra info.
Yeah.
Monica's down, Iger. The vault was a setup.
What?
No time to explain. We'll be exiting via an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. I need you to keep that exit clear. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional.
Roger that.
She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movement smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone.
What's the play, Yerg? What is the play indeed?
How bloodthirsty is Yerg in a general sense?
Not very.
Yeah. because these aren't elves or drow. These aren't goblins or drow that he's fighting. So
Our escape will be open in a minute. We'll hold tight until then. That's Yorgi enough.
I mean, the real answer is hand me a pickaxe. I'm digging our way out. But
Our
That's
escape
not
will be
an
open in a minute. Hold tight until the end. He's a Scottish dwarf.
by hold tight, you mean sit here and try anyone who comes through the door, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dietrich's pained expression twists into a mask of hate. His hands begin to glow with primal energy.
I can do that.
Good. Let's now find some cover and wait for the doors to locks to disarm.
No.
Which means
You're just a man of few words.
yeah, we have to hold up here, and they're going to be coming from all over here. This is fun.
Oh, nice. You don't even have a choke point. Huh. You're fucked.
Choke point. What's that?
You put it into the bang end of a shotgun and it makes it smaller. Okay, there we go.
Oh fuck. I meant to switch over to Glory. Oh well. Oh, we have a rigger in here. Oh, here comes fucking Johnny Rambo.
I mean, personally, I prefer Johnny New England, but, fair enough. That's where dark shade is. Okay, fuck.
Give him. He's been having the roughest time when it comes to actually hitting shit. The figure loping towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy, overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scarred tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. It's Frank fucking Horrigan. Here you go, Griffin. Have fun with this one.
Now, here's the question: Do I play this serious or not?
Yes, play this as goofily serious as you can.
Oh god! All right, friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same: skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum. No harm. Maybe I'll let you scamper away into the night. It's gonna kill me.
Don't worry, he's not here for long.
Oh, you think it's gonna be the only NPC to sound like this?
But now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors are welcome down here.
The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upwards, an impatient gesture loaded with malice.
Drop your weapons and surrender.
That's military-grade armor he's wearing. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it.
I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about that minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. Think about what they could do to a dwarf.
You had 3 seconds to fall up those. Stay and surrender. I'll plus I make this easy.
It's intelligible, right?
Really?
Jurg would definitely be like, "Can we talk about this?"
Yeah, he probably would be like, "Who are you?"
Wait a minute! Who
are
are
you?
you?
No.
The orc's gauntleted fist tightens, and you hear the distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you.
Oh, that.
Step 1 is to heal you. Do we need to survive that for 5 fucking turns, by the way?
I believe in you, Jacob. You're
I've done
gonna
it
shock everyone. You're gonna kill them.
No, fuck that.
I'm on sides of the non-believers. He's gonna die a horrible, painful death.
Come on, Jacob. Who can? Yurt can. Besides, you got magic. You know, fucking small arms fire. Pfft, you got magic, my guy.
I can just hear the fucking whirring of it.
Oh, I made a tactical. Uh-oh.
Made a whoopsie doopsie.
Oh. Just little. Savage
Oh!
Frey, You'll be fine.
The way he fucking hustled to get over there, though.
I mean, listen, we've seen what Yurt looks like. It's a hard man to resist.
I need to save Dietrich real quick. And then get my ass over here. Fuck. Load. Well, shit.
Hmm. Huh? Oh.
fuck.
Huh.
Yeah. I just need him to not be able to fire on us yet. Fuck.
Sure.
And yeah, Dietrich's back down.
Leave him.
I'm gonna try, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna make me be like, oh, you failed because you didn't keep him alive.
You already didn't keep fucking Monica alive. Sir, could you not?
Yeah, I probably already fucked this up. It's gonna take me back to the last save. Yep.
Well, that's just fucked.
Why are they disappearing? What is going on?
Line of sight. So there's certain areas that, like, if it's an area of the map that you don't have, you aren't able to see, like any people aren't able to see, they'll just disappear. They're gone. But yeah, no, mission failed. I think. Yep. Keep the team alive.
I'll tell you a lie.
Rip.
Fucking...
Let's see where this last save was. If it's before stuff that we've already read through, I'm just gonna skip through it. Okay, it's right here.
Nah, it's right there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so I saw it. So, fucking forgot about it. Oh. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. You know, just to see what everyone else is going to make and all that.
Mhm.
And I'm sitting here one night and I was typing up something. And I get a message from Zephyr. And he says, hey, I was talking to Booty and he dared you to make a Tabaxi Artificer. To which I quite quickly said no, because cats can't invent things, so that doesn't make any sense. But, you know, as you are aware, Jacob, when one is dared,
Especially at
that
base.
one is me. Yeah, you know, you can't back down from it. So, unfortunately, that has saddled me with being a dwarven artificer. And let me tell you, Jacob, artificers aren't a fucking class until they hit level 3. You have fucking nothing. In the entire spell list, Jacob, there are 2 offensive first level spells that you get: Catapult and Tasha's Caustic Brew. Let me tell you, Jacob, neither of those are very good options for the 2 spell slots you have at level 2. So in short, it's fucking sucked. But, you know, at level 3, I'm a subclass now, so now I'm an actual fucking character. So now we can do things. Hmm. Look at that coward running. So So, Jake, what do these little bars on the screen represent? What's our little meters? Which is health?
What?
What do the bars represent? Because I presume the bottom one's health.
Yeah, the
But
top
if so,
one
what the fuck's
is, I
the top one?
believe, armor. Your armor value.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the only one of us right now with an armor value that's worth a dick is Yurg.
So in this does RE value determine whether or not you're hit, or does it determine how much damage you take?
I believe it's damage taken.
Okay, so it's a damage reduction system.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Already went through all this. Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, I have a spirit summoned.
Oh, nice. See, it's already going better than last time.
Yep. And I remembered that this guy actually has a buff, so. I'll put you over here because there's some movement coming from that direction. where I talked to him. Fuck. Hell. Oh, Lord. It's going semi better. I'm gonna say this motherfucker could. God damn it.
God damn it, Bobby.
Pretty much how I feel right now. Holy hell, that was. Okay, okay, okay. gonna be by the skin of our fucking teeth.
Well, you know what? Sometimes that's all you have.
It's one out. 2 out. Fucking hell, 3 out.
Let's go.
Beautifully played.
Iger rises from her corpse-strewn perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation.
This was going to happen. I fucking knew it.
Alright, your response. The run was a trap. There you go.
It would be that, but it'd be more in case of like he's just informing her. And so she doesn't already fucking know.
Oh, it was. Was it?
Iger grits her teeth and shakes her head.
We can talk about this later. For now, we've got to get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out of that exit.
Iger slaps the side of the van.
File in, people, and Yerg. When we get back to the Crucibar... What the fuck?
Cruise
Bazaar.
Kreuz Bazaar.
German word.
When we get back to the Cruise Bazaar, we're gonna have a little talk. I can't read. I only speak English. I'm stupid.
Kreuzberg, home to nearly 500,000 people, and, until very recently, Monica Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to your own little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that the locals call the Cruise Bazaar, a safe port in the eye of a storm. The ride back to the Cruise Bazaar is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van veers past potholes and garbage piles, the glare of streetlights and neon signs plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs down into a disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret providing your team safe passage into Cruise Bazaar. Your safe house awaits you on the other side. Yeah, we're in Berlin. I forgot exactly what this thing takes place, but it's Berlin. You step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting.
Ah, shit.
Paul Amsel.
Oh, God. Oh, something bad has happened, hasn't it?
He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face. Light glinting off the steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord, part deal maker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in, the grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monica's absence.
I had a feeling. How did she...
His face has gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment to chew in the words before spitting them out.
How did it happen?
The run was a setup. 1 minute she was cracking the safe, the next she was on the ground screaming.
Yep. I've seen Monica hit Black IC before. This was something worse.
Glory nods, her motions robotic and spare.
Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right.
Iger thrust a gloved finger into your chest.
And this idiot stood by and let it happen.
Okay.
See, Yerk would agree, though. Oh.
Honestly, though, I want to be like, fuck you.
I mean, that's the proper response, but
Just say nothing, because that's what Jurg would probably do. Say nothing.
yeah, he probably
Just
sit
sit
on
there
just
in
like
shame.
as he looks back and forth between me and you before he fucking breaks down crying.
Pretty much, yes. Like, not even kidding.
Crying, laughing, to clarify.
Yeah.
Crying, laughing emoji.
Poke me again, I dare you. I feel like he would also say that in this situation, though. Poke me again, I dare you.
It's hard to tell without him here.
Yeah. God rest his soul.
Yeah. It's a shame that wildebeest mauled him last night.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
It's just that was new information for me to process, but I'm good.
Don't be alarmed. He didn't actually die.
I don't know what you're talking about. They had a whole eulogy for him and everything.
Yeah, no, we did. God rest his soul. Dude, I still remember at work, so we started the joke of anybody who quits or leaves has died. That's the joke we make, so every time we reference them, we just go, God rest their soul out right afterwards. But we did that in front of our director once, and holy shit, the look on his face, like we're like I think it was Pops, just goes, yeah, good old JC, God rest his soul. And he goes, he fucking died? He's dead?
Oh yeah, he died on the cross. It was
Like,
pretty old
we
news.
were like, yeah, we were like, we just start laughing, and he's like, why are y'all laughing? He's dead. And we're like, nah, it's a joke, it's a joke, man.
/J.
In Minecraft. The FBI after I label out the most intricate plans for domestic terrorism they've ever seen, then say just
In
what it says
Minecraft, in Minecraft.
afterwards.
Nah, guys, it's redstone. Don't worry about it.
It's a redstone fuse. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of which, anyone got a redstone repeater for sale? Heavy quotes.
So say nothing or poke me again, I dare you.
The fucking either or. Fuck it.
We'll
Just
say
pick one.
nothing.
What? Nothing to say about that rookie. If I'd been in your place, Monica would still be alive and with us. Instead, I left her with you. Now my friend is a corpse in a basement.
Oh, they were friends? I couldn't fucking tell.
Friends with benefits. Wink.
Haha. Let's be
I
honest.
fucking hope not. Look,
Likes
guys,
to be you.
you weren't stuck in that basement with us. You don't know how things went down in there. So do us all a favor and shut it down, okay? That's such a lame line. Do us a favor and shut it down. Fucking Christ, this.
It's a
teacher
nice
bitch.
way of saying, you don't know what the fuck happened, shut the fuck up right now, bitch. Shut it down? Fuck that.
So yeah, I think she's only an orc, not a troll. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground.
I respect you, Dietrich. You know that. But you don't have my training.
Oh
None
my
of
Oh God.
Oh
Okay.
my God, shut
Oh, look at
up.
me up on my fucking high horse. I was in
Can
the
they
military.
all
You guys
die?
weren't. Ooh.
No, Dietrich and Glory are okay. Dietrich and Glory are okay, alright?
Oh no, he uses too much Shadowrun slang for my fucking
A
liking.
little cream, but they're okay. But no, you know what that just harkens back to for me? It's just all the times I've been playing Airsoft and I've made a judgment call and then someone goes, well, I was in the Marines, so you should listen to me instead. And I'm like,
What the
shut
fuck
the
that's
fuck up.
happened? Oh my god.
I'm like,
Caden.
yeah, no, literally, there was one dude who like he's like this old like former Marine, old dude in his 50s, and he'll constantly be like, "We're gonna do this just like we were in the Marines." I'm like, you have 12-year-olds and 7-year-olds on your team, dude. You're gonna have to run it a whole different way.
Yeah, good luck with that. Come back to me when that works for you.
Yeah, no, like, because what was it? We were doing an attack and defend, and he was just like, yeah, just keep running at him, guys. You'll be fine. I'm like, these are 7-year-olds and 8-year-olds. They don't want to get shot. You have to work them up into that fervor to get shot. Anywho.
Moving on. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overcome. She treated the job like a game. Do that long enough, and you're gonna get burned.
She got more than burned.
So you got a
Yeah,
little bit more than burn.
Just a little bit more.
Bitch got her fucking soul sucked out of her.
A biofeedback induced fucking
Seizure.
seizure or stroke. Not even a
Or
seizure.
stroke, yeah.
Stroke.
Not
Even
yeah, a
worse.
stroke. Yeah.
Arguably even worse.
Are you stroking out? Or am I
A
stroking
little
out?
bit.
Iger turns
Someone
her
here
focus back
stroked
to you.
out.
If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured all of this out on your own by now. You'd have known that Monica needed watching as much as that door.
Can we just like
No.
She turns and tells the rookie this. Hello?
See, I recall.
How are we supposed to know better?
This
Quote,
scene
unquote,
went down
rookie.
as she walked up, connected, and fucking died.
Yeah, no, literally walks up, connects, does some hacking, literally just sitting there typing on it, and then bzz.
She just walks up, alright, I'm gonna plug
It's
it in.
not like it's okay. First of all, also we're not a decker or a rigger. We're not either. We're not the techno fuckers. We are a mage. Like our
Or a
job.
magical dwarf, alright? There's only so much we can do.
Our job is to scan for invisible spirits, cloaked spirits that they're using for security. Scan for scan for any wards or traps and shit like that. Like this is not our job. That was all on Monica. It's just Monica. Hell, Glory with all her cybernetics probably would have been able to help her out, but no.
I think she just doesn't like short people.
Yes.
Garbage.
She's racist.
Probably.
I mean, there is a lot of racism in Shadowrun.
Oh.
You get a dwarf and an elf in the room. It's not going to be pretty.
Oh well, I mean that's respectable. We all expect that to happen.
Okay, wait. I take that back. You get an elf and anybody in the fucking room together. Then it's not going to be pretty. Elves are.
Oh, of course
assholes.
not. Elves are pretty ugly. Regardless. Enough, Iger.
Emsel's voice is hoarse, but he's a man, not a horse. His expression blank.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh fuck off. Enough.
Iger pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes.
How many seconds passed between Monica's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4, 5. Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker's brain in 5 seconds?
Okay, we're gonna get cut off by someone, but
The proper response would be,
how dare
Iger,
you?
I don't know how long. Fucking-
Yeah, and even Jörg isn't dumb enough to
Just-
not say that.
I don't fucking know.
yeah, you're right. I don't know how long. Fucking-
Don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your fault.
That is enough.
Amsel's voice comes out in a roar. Fists smash.
A roar?
Not the line read at all.
First,
That's because I saw what it said and knew what to do.
His fist smashes down.
first he's a horse and now he can roar. What is this?
What is he? A lion? A manticore? Does he have multiple heads? Amsel's
That
voice
would be
comes
a
out in a roar, and his
chimera.
fist smashes down on the desk behind him.
Iger, you and Jörg can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd let us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. No, it wasn't. You're getting data.
Payback isn't the only reason why we need to find him. We saw something back there. Something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, if I remember correctly, we're kind of fucked. I'm gonna say it has to do with the name of this particular game, Dragonfall.
So the dragons are falling out of the sky because they use dragon ren? I don't.
No. He pauses, rubs his temples.
Agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we are dealing with. Let's review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back.
Okay, let's just go with the actual details we needed to say.
Huh? Huh?
And Amsel seems taken aback. He paused for a moment before responding.
The fire wing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories.
Glory raises an eyebrow.
The fire wing?
The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow.
Dragon mommy? Sorry.
I mean, dragons in this universe can take on human forms, so.
That's not the same
Whoa?
thing.
He glances at Glory.
You are far too young to remember her, of course, but for Germans of my generation, the name Fjordschwing is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures full of patience and guile. Fjordschwing was not. After awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives.
Amsel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There's a haunted.
Yeah.
Those were dark
He's
days.
breathing in the chemicals.
Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation, no end in sight. It was a horror that you cannot begin to understand, especially as the Dovahkiin was nowhere to be found. Right when we needed him most, he vanished.
Shut.
What stopped her? Can't imagine that a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own.
Eventually, the Fire Wing was brought down by a man named. You don't know how much restraint it took to not say Dovahkiin. Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course, but it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Vauclair that finally pierced her hide. He fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland of the Sox. This event was called the Dragonfall. Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Vauclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man.
The Dragonfall was as important an event as you make it out to be. I'm surprised that I've never heard of it.
Well, that's because you're not that fucking smart, Iger. Those early years of the Awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world. A new source of terror for a bewildered public. In 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic.
2021? That was last year!
Yep. Yeah,
Oh
fun
my
fact.
god!
Fun fact, does Shadowrun universe hit fucking dystopian levels like as early as like 2012? Because what is it? Corporate extraterritoriality clauses were put into the U.S. code. So literally, like by 2012, a corporation could just shove you in a basement, and the U.S. government could do nothing about it.
Damn.
Yeah. And then,
You're saying like that doesn't happen already, Jacob.
okay, like I said, it's eerie. But yeah, I know. And then you have 2021 hits, and then I think now the actual story that's being put out in tabletop is like 2070s. But there's a lot of shit that happened. So one dragon getting killed is not is like a drop in the bucket.
In light of such turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Vauclair and the Firewing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news.
He rubs temples. Sorry.
There you go, Jacob. Goddamn.
Yeah, goddamn.
Shut up.
Again, all this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Forschwing is a bit of historical trivia, nothing more.
All right. So Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon.
Iger sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up.
Any ideas as to why?
Amsel's voice trembles with frustration.
Fuck that quiz.
No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. Dragonfall is ancient history. Forschwing has been dead and gone for 42 years. There's one thing that I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important.
Also, I'm just saying, Griffin, you started going fucking Ben Kenobi there for a second.
Listen, I can't do German, so I'm just trying to do old.
I was expecting of course I know him. He's me.
Of course I know him. He's me.
He visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath, then slowly releases it.
I will look into this and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else about you?
The estate was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. Amsel nods.
That much is clear, you idiot. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. That facility took serious funds to build.
And time. There's more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight.
And all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased with your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find?
After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in military-grade armor.
He appeared to be the head of security.
That is not much to go on. Any ideas about this hawk come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was an older guy, for one. The sound of his voice, he's in mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc.
And he had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records.
Excuse me.
That is something. I'll see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value?
Oh, there was a pretty nice vase that we passed
That's
up
all
on.
we forgot.
Well, that was a really nice face. That's not much.
Amsel nods, face drawn and haggard.
It is, then, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event.
Okay, the way the first one is much more Yurg.
Yeah.
Wait, we're missing something. Who paid for this run? Amzel looks pained.
I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run, Monica did.
God damn it, Monica.
You know, I'm starting to feel less and less bad about her death, and I already didn't feel bad about it.
His face reddens.
I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me that it would be a cakewalk.
Also, fun
Now
fact.
her body's the consistency of cake.
Fun facts, kids, while I wipe the sweat. Not the sweat, but like, something's in my eye that is irritating it. Never make a deal with the dragon. Just always remember that. They will fuck you. Literally and figuratively, and you know all that.
Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F state political scene. I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica, well, she would do anything for a cause, anything for the Flux state.
He sighs.
Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And, well, that was all it took.
We need to drop down. Shit. Can't do the Yerg voice with a cracker in my mouth.
Cracker.
Oh,
We need to track down Monica's client and press him for information.
yes, most definitely. It's clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe.
When he finds out what happened on the run, he's probably gonna grab it. We need to chase him down before that happens.
Any leads?
There's a man here in the Kreutz Bar, a Turk named Altug Braktazi. He owns a little soy calf shop just down the way called Cafe Sezve. This man is also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters?
Amzel nods.
When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altug. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man.
Best to be cautious in our line of work. Should I go meet with Altug then?
Yes, tell him I sent you. I'll do what I can to dig into the information that you've uncovered already, sparse though it may be.
Oh, we gained 5 karma.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Oh, it's a Mabari Warhound.
The safe house door, a large four-legged form steps around the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. A low whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low.
Oh, shit. Dante.
God damn it. Dietrich shakes his head.
Don't worry, boy. We'll look after you. Good news, you have a better owner now.
At the sight of Monica's dog, Amzel's eyes well up. He inhales, but can't quite catch his breath.
I started whimpering about an hour ago. Into a full-blown howl. Wouldn't stop. Kept.
He closes his eyes.
That's when I realized something bad had happened.
Fucking
Puppy!
Monica better have been his fucking daughter secretly or some shit, because he's getting far too emotional about this. She seems like a fucking moron.
Depending on the type of shadow running that happens, right? with how this is portrayed, this is a particularly close fixer to his group. So, and it seems like, but yeah. So do we give him a treat? Do we scratch him behind the ears?
The bubbly.
Well, see, normally I would say give him a treat, but your treats are fucking soy jerky, so that's really a punishment.
Yeah, so scratch him behind the ears.
I mean, that's going to be the best reach to get to his neck to, let him meet Monica again, but...
Stop.
No killing the dog.
Well, it's
Brushes
not an
the
option
dog aside.
yet.
I'm just gonna... Looking down into the huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Dante leans into you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg.
I guess the dog's going with you, Yurik.
Amsel takes a ragged breath and releases it. Then a slow, melancholy smile plays across his face.
Well, perhaps a part of Monica lives all in Dante. Return to the safe house when you're finished with that look.
Mein Freund? Fuck. A little luck. He can help us locate Green Winters. Get to the bottom of this.
Sudden fucking German.
That was the first fucking German phrase he's used.
He stares at
Like,
the floor.
properly in a fucking sentence. God damn it.
And now, I think we should all take a moment.
His lips
For
tighten.
Monica.
Man, fuck Monica. All she did was get us into trouble.
Let's talk to Deech. Yo, Deech. Dietrich turns his head ahead at your approach. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, the legacy of too many fights over too many years. While he still retains a degree of strength and vigor, it's obvious that the shaman you see today is a shadow of his former self. Despite all of this, there is still an aura of power surrounding the man. He raises his bottle, offering it to you.
Welcome. Got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing. And we've got a fallen comrade to drink to.
Alright? He would go straight into it.
Yeah.
For
Caro!
Condoro. I'm just kidding. The liquor in the bottle is crystal clear, and as you raise it, you catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. It tastes of sweet corn and walnuts, with a lingering aftertaste of buttery toffee. You swallow a swig, but return the bottle to Dietrich's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull in the bottle, then locks eyes with you.
Let me ask you a question, Jörg. What made you choose to come to Berlin?
I had my reasons, or why do you want to know? I had my reasons.
Honestly, no, he probably doesn't have a fucking reason. This is Yurt we're talking about.
So nothing in particular?
He actually probably just got here by accident.
Yeah.
Considering Yurt.
Nothing in particular.
He fucking got to Elos by accident.
Dietrich rolls his eyes at you.
Come on, boss. You're gonna have to do better than that. Monica told me that you'd made a name for yourself in the Megaplex. Had your own team and everything.
Why the fuck are we slumming over here?
Leads a man to wonder why he packed up and moved here.
It was time for a change, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, Jörg.
Oh, come on, boss. Nobody moves to Berlin without a good reason.
Somebody does. You were looking at him.
You're the least interesting man in the world.
He shakes his head at you, a wry smile on his face.
All right, friend. You want to play Mr. Mysterious, you go right ahead. I mean, it's bullshit and implies that you don't trust me, but you want to be that way, I can't stop you.
Oh, so it has to be something.
I just had to drop out of sight for a while. That's another Jörg answer, because he
Yeah.
would be kind of aloof about it.
Sure enough, I think that most of the team is here to hide from something. Not me, of course, given the choice between hiding for something and punching and smack in the nose. Well, you know which direction I tend to lean.
No, I don't, because you use fucking throwing knives, you idiot.
Lean. He's got lean.
But most of the others, yeah, even Niger's hiding out from something.
Really? How do you know?
Intuition, and nose for damaged people. Of course, spent most of my life running with and playing for folks who were damaged in one way or another, so that might have something to do with it. So, things got heavy back in Rurplex, and he decided to bail and head to Berlin. Am I getting that right? Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it. Ah, yes, Monica.
Dietrich raises his bottle again, then closes his eyes and takes a long drink. After the moment has passed, he returned his attention to you. By the way, there is like barely any liquor that you can actually really just drink straight and it not be awful from what I've experienced so far. Only like the really heavily flavored ones. Anyways.
It all comes back to our girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you, what was your relationship with Monica anyway? I know that you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things.
Why do you want to know?
Yeah. Monica's my friend. Cared about her.
Dietrich shrugs.
I don't know. Guess I just want to get to know her better. There's some areas of her life that have always been a mystery. And shit, if you can shed any light on them, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, you would respect that.
I could respect that.
So what was the deal between the two of you? We'll leave me in suspense.
Okay, now here's the
Now,
question.
fuck.
Did Jurg pull that?
Jurg has a tendency, and by Jurg I mean Joe, to get involved with the worst women possible.
Yes.
So that would imply yes.
Yeah, we were very close. Dietrich nods.
Figured as much. Not from anything your Monica said. I just had a suspicion.
Well, if there was how, bro? Like, not from
can-
anything.
Listen.
pick up-
You can see Jurg's portrait there.
You can pick up on obviously also you can pick up on body language and how people even just look at each other, like the glances they should. They don't have to say anything. You can be like, they fucking.
Jurg walking out of her
You know what,
bedroom
fair.
they probably helped as well.
Well, anyway, good on you both.
Dietrich raises his bottles to you and salute.
She was a terrible woman, and I hope you had your time together happy. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time, and the bottle's almost empty. You've taken the time to talk with me. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're with us.
Dietrich takes a final pull on the bottle, then tips it forward, pouring the rest on the ground.
We're inside, you fucking idiot. You better clean that up.
Sentiment still stands, damn it.
Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you.
Talk to Amsel over. Oh, we could talk to the rest of the team, then talk to Amsel and head out. Let's talk to
You're like,
this.
if we follow you.
You're now just excited about that, aren't you?
The doggy. What the dog
Oh.
doing?
You know what I don't like? Our portrait has a mustache and we don't. Oh, God, we have your facial hair, Jacob.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry that I can't grow much more than a pedo stash, okay?
You know, sometimes that's all you need.
Oh shit.
Iger glares at you. You can taste the bile in her stare. She clearly still blames you for Monica's death.
Then I for you, fearless leader.
Do we wanna talk to this motherfucker? To this
God. Here's the thing. Jurg is very nice to people, by all means. He's typically actually very polite. So, as much as I
wrong
want to
about
just
me.
be mean to her, he would be polite.
Yeah,
and
the whole
respectful.
you can apologize for that little outburst. That's what we want to say.
That's the correct choice, but it's not the right choice.
It's the correct choice, but it's not the Yerg choice.
The arc choice is you're wrong about me, Iger. I intend to
Just remember,
prove that
kids.
to you with a wink and a snap and a ha.
That's
Little
actually exactly what
pose.
he would do.
She stares at you for a moment, then looks away.
Best of luck with that. Now, please, leave me alone.
And even worse so, Jörg would keep pushing. He would keep pushing the issue.
Goddamn right he would.
Alright, but make it quick.
Do we do we need to talk about Monica?
Oh my god, if you tell her that you were sleeping with her, it's gonna make her so angry.
Not right now, we don't. Don't push me on this, Yerg.
Oh.
One of these days, we're gonna hash this out. Talk all you like about the clusterfuck that killed one of my best friends.
See,
But
we
it
can't
won't be
fully
today.
play Jörg. Because Jörg would immediately just go, we fucked.
It is for now, fearless leader.
She turns away.
Do us both a favor. Take the hit, go away.
Bitch.
Yeah, well, your headband's stupid.
Bitch. I think they're actually supposed to be goggles.
You can't even fucking see through them.
Glory is beautiful.
What?
Just out the fucking bat. In a wayfish sort of way. Her features are almost elvish in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling.
Honestly, it's an oxymoron.
What's more unsettling is her chrome. Glory is rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware. From head to toe, she looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but Glory cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born.
Yeah.
Oh, Glory shifts her gaze to you, but her expression is as cold as and placid as always.
Can I help you?
So do we immediately do the equivalent of stone cunning on her?
Oh god, what?
So our options, we're talking to Glory, our street samurai of the group. We could use astral perception to read her aura, which is essentially just stone cunning a person.
Yeah, it's absolutely what Yerk would do. You don't need to read the rest. You'd immediately do that.
Without shifting your attention away from Glory, you allow your consciousness to partially slip into the astral plane. As your third eye opens to the hidden world around you, you feel the familiar tingle of dormant senses awakening. The room that you are standing in slowly shifts to match its true nature, a lifeless expanse of gray, ugly, and cold. Your own body, however, explodes into a swirling chaos of scintillating color. As the astral plane shimmers into view, you focus on Glory. You can still see her with her corporeal vision, her delicate frame, the bulky cyberware that breaks her silhouette, the faraway look in her eyes, but laid over the top of their physical body there is a slight shimmer, her aura, damaged though it may be. The chrome that Gloria is sporting has really done a number on her. Whatever she may have been before she went under the knife, her aura is now reminiscent of the room she's standing in, a cold, dead thing, mockingly sculpted into a facsimile of life. Somewhere in her mutilated aura, a shred of humanity awaits, but finding it isn't going to be easy. Suddenly, Glory's body language changes. Look on her face is somewhere between suspicion and alarm. I got something in my teeth. You're staring. Oh, sorry.
You read
I
how
I'm sorry. I
dare
got
you?
on a roll. I got on a fucking roll. My brain's just like read everything. There's so much to do. Go ahead.
Oh. I got something in my teeth. You're staring.
With an aura that's shredded by cyberware and surgery, it's going to take a minute to gather any useful information.
I mean, look, this is Yerk we're talking about. Not only would Yerk do this, he would have done it in the most obvious fucking way. But he just started like waving his hands and shit, and, like fucking humming to himself.
So
He would not be subtle.
Would he just go?
But just
Just
I'm
trying to
trying to
figure you
figure
out, Glory.
out.
Yeah, he'd be very open.
I imagine that we all do, yourself included, and yet you don't find me gawking at you.
As Glory speaks, you continue to focus, sifting through the void left by her vintage chrome to find the tatters of her original essence. Finally, you catch a glimpse of color, a flash of her true self, and behind it, something else. In a reflexive panic, your third eye slams shut. The hidden world of the astral plane disappears from view, but an afterimage of what you saw remains twisting in your mind. Glory is, or was, magically active. The shred of her essence that flitted past your vision left you sure of it. What's more, you'd wager that she had real power once, terrifying power, or a sort you can only guess at. All this was surprising, but it was what you saw behind her aura that chilled you to the core. There was something connected to Glory's essence, a metaphysical tether stitched into the fabric of her soul. It reminded you of a leash. You can't say for sure what was holding the other end, but whatever it was enormous and ancient and cruel. You can't shake the feeling that, as you looked into her, it stared back at you. Trembling, you find yourself back in the mundane world. Glory is still staring at you, her neutral expression ever so slightly tinged with annoyance. Should we just go straight into what I saw in your aura?
Would he be like, "Hey yo, what the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
Or something else.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I had to grab food. Where are we at?
So we just saw something terrible, some terrible creature leashed to the aura of Glory. Would Jurg just be straight up be like, "Yo, we need to talk about your aura"?
No, I feel like he would actually play that off.
Or would he be like, or if he wanted to investigate, would he be like, "I have a question for you of the personal kind"?
Have we actually experienced that before? Has he ever?
We haven't really ever had this situation perk up.
Actually, you know what? No, technically we did.
Whisperwind?
In Siroc, when he fucking looked at the walls, he sort of just no-sold. He was like, "Oh, that was fucking scary," and then just went on about his day.
Yeah. Well, that's how she.
Like that's
She's
the
holding up.
closest thing. Oh.
Don't worry about me. I'm solid.
Well, of course you are, silly.
Lamau?
You sure? You look like you're a million miles away.
I'll be with you when it counts. Right now, it doesn't.
Do we go into the aura? I feel like we should talk to her about the aura. I want to talk to her about the aura now.
It's like, so you have a leash attached to you, and I saw it was holding your leash. What the fuck was that?
Or you ready, Griffin, weigh in as well? Do we ask?
First off, this egg roll is fucking terrible, and I'm not gonna eat the rest of it. Oh my god. I feel like he would either just like very bluntly bring it up, or he would ignore it. You know, it's Yurio. He's seen some fucked up things already, so
Yeah. So we're just gonna bring it up.
it's either or.
Marie?
Oh, sorry. I like zoned out for a second.
Good.
I knew that this would happen. Look, my aura is my own business, and none of yours. Understand?
No.
Let me.
Wrong!
Okay, cool. At least those are on. So did we just be like wrong? They're just both you and me. Or would he be like, "Look, I know something's happening." You know, would he start being like super sympathetic?
Honestly, I actually think the first one kind of fits him the most.
Right.
It's still fairly direct.
It saw you? That's what you're worried about?
A shrill laugh escaped from Glory's lips.
You'll be fine. Want to know a secret? It's been watching you for your entire life. You just never knew that it was watching until now. Some of us have bigger problems. For some of us, it takes some more direct interest. But I fixed that problem years ago.
She gestures down at the vintage chrome that riddles her small body.
The interest is still there, but it can't do anything about it anymore. Not unless I let it. So drop it, okay?
She pauses for a moment, and the hard expression on her face softens.
Look, I understand that you're trying to help, and I appreciate it. I do. But I'm not ready to talk about this yet. Maybe when we know one another a little better, okay? Till then, just give me my space.
Hey, yo?
Now,
Turning.
that's the part where Yerk turns to the wall and says, "Can you believe this girl?"
I feel like this is I feel like I'll make the joke. Dating sim glory route.
I mean, to be fair, every other fucking narration line was talking about how she looked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has to describe what they're doing because they can't really show that through the models. See if
No, not that, not that.
Oh, the wayfish beauty that she held within her. Yeah.
No, it's fucking weird. Plus, he's an elf. He's a dwarf. It's not his type. Yug,
Amsel peers at you apprehensively. His eyes are bloodshot, his expression grim.
Did you get the information about Green Winters?
No, not yet.
Then go do it.
Alrighty. Onward to the city streets, boys.
that was probably the most Yerk line.
Yeah,
No,
not yet.
not yet.
We get to go around and meet everybody.
Look at our boy. Look at him just chugging along.
Your dog.
We have Dante with us. Hell yeah, boys.
So, what street do we abandon him on?
Shut
No!
Hey, yo.
Listen, unless he's giving us a benefit in combat.
We'll
Ooh, I
Oh,
like
damn,
her
it's cute.
immediately.
What?
Her face, look at that.
What about it?
She's cute.
Oh.
That's not important. It's a dwarf. That's the important part.
And it's
Come
a
on now.
dwarf and a woman.
Get with the time.
The dwarf
I could say something, but we're streaming, so I'm not going to.
The dwarvish tech vendor smiles at you with practiced ease, her almond eyes twinkling with the glare from a dozen trid screens. She speaks in a clipped, heavily accented German.
I
Speaks
don't.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do a heavily German accent. What do I do?
New voices, always great to do up on the spot. Like this is why Griffin and I have a rotating cylinder of about 4 voices that we just immediately go, pick one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's simple, right? There's no Germans watching, so you can be as offensively German as you want.
Welcome to the data heaven.
Welcome to the Data Haven.
Just fucking. Welcome to the data haven. Can I help you with something?
I'm in the. I just need some tech. I'm on a tight schedule. Show me what we've got. Alright, let me just see. Cause I mean, honestly, we can't really. I'm just trying to look and see what's in here because we really can't use this shit. Because there is a balance between you have to give to mark between tech and whatchamacallit. Tech and magic. So it's just fun to look in. Is that Spranson? That tap dancing crab demon?
Is that Nightmare?
Is that true
Is that
nightmare?
true Nightmare?
Let's go talk to David. David. A pair of round eyes peer up at you from under the hood of a grime-smeared winter coat. You recognize him as David, one of the Cruz Bazaar's street kids. If you had to guess, you'd place him in his mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne marring his face. You've seen him following Monica around between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. She always seemed to have a soft spot for the kid.
See, the problem's the first line here already fucked with the voice I thought of.
What was the voice you were going to do?
I was gonna do like typical street tough kid, and that doesn't work with. Oh hoy, Jurg! Have you seen Monica around? I've been looking all over for her. That's what we're going with now.
Would he just go, she's dead?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She's dead.
Oh, she fucking died. It was horrible. There was blood everywhere.
Again. Yeah, I don't want to, but Jurg. Do we?
Yes.
Absolutely. Jurg would go into excruciating detail.
The kid swallows hard under the shadows of his hood. You can see that the color has drained from his face.
Look, I think I want to be alone right now.
Can't tell if I'm gonna start crying or continue laughing. Oh fuck.
Who the fuck is this bald loser?
You won't let me talk. Oh, there we go. Think about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but in a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. As she looks up at you, you can see that her irises are flecked with iridescent gold.
God damn, Jurg is horny. Fucking hell.
Well, Maureen, you got a voice for this one?
I do, but I'm trying to figure out how I would say that name of the place.
Algernon. Easy. The
Hello
trick
and
is you
welcome
don't
to
try to figure out how to do it right. You just do it.
Yeah, you just do it phonetically, and then someone will get mad and correct you for it.
Exactly.
Hey, cool. Hello and welcome to Algernon's. Perhaps I can help you with something.
As she smiles up at you, her eye is fixed on yours. A curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to absinthe. The sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks in her eyes begin to move.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Bad touch. Look away.
Look away.
But
Look
Look
away.
Marshalling all your strength, you manage to avert your gaze, breaking absinthe stare. All at once, the floating sensation dissipates, and your consciousness snaps back to its normal state. What's that? What happened?
My fault, and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional, yes. But there was no harm done, correct?
Oh, yeah,
You'll
that's
be
the first
fine.
one.
No harm done. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go stand in the corner for a while. Just jacks it right there. Just like...
Oh shit!
Oh dear. I don't know if I can do this one. Now how
Silk
do I
and
get away
riches
with this,
clotted
please?
cream. Cream?
Smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. It's fucking okay.
So you gotta have some depth and some bass to it.
Hold on. Let me mute myself and practice this one real quick.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'm gonna go check on food and see if it's close to being done, because I'm getting fucking hungry.
Ah, got it. Greetings, young dwarf.
The elf's voice is smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Something about him instantly puts you at ease.
I am Algernon Half-Dream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you will find only the finest in magical paraphernalia. Now tell me, how may I serve you?
If you're selling, I'm buying. Show me your inventory. Okay, we actually have some good shit in here that we can make use with.
Oh, lightning bolt!
We're gonna grab some armor.
That'd probably be smart.
Plus, it gives us bonus willpower and charisma.
Ooh, a stun spell seems nice.
Stun bolt. Yep. Cause that makes me because they only get one action point. Flamethrower though sounds good as shit.
Yeah.
Ooh. AP of 1, cooldown of 2, plus 2 armor.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Strip armor.
What was the...
This is all. Okay, that's Conjuring 1. Yeah.
What is the acid bolt thing again? Because that's a different weapon. What's the Conjurer's basic acid bolt? Oh, yeah, okay, you can't even cast that one.
Yeah, I need Conjuring 1, which I can do here in a. I could grab that and then give myself Conjuring real quick.
I mean, do you think it would be good?
Well, actually, let me confirm that. Let me do.
I return with a snack.
We have new threads.
Oh, we're
Oh,
short off
hell
the
yeah.
gun show.
Welcome to the fucking gun show.
Yeah, I do have 6 points I can spend. So down to willpower. Okay, so conjuring is charisma based. Alright, so I'll personally focus on this shit, on willpower and stuff. Yep. And then I'll put one in the conjuring as well. Give us a bit of. Look at that boy.
Race creature. Yes, look at this creature.
Yeah, so acid bolt damage over time to the target.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so that would replace my main attack though, but it only does damage of 4, so it does 2 less damage overall, but damage over time.
See, I feel like damage over time will help overall, though.
Yeah.
And plus, it's cheap as fuck, so
Yeah,
you might
and
as
then
well
I'm
just
gonna
try it out.
use the rest. And add that in. And I could take this out and keep Powerbolt as well. And just be full on Mr. Magic.
I mean, like, is your pistol even worth using
I
in this
don't even
case,
use
honestly?
it, honestly.
No,
I
so
have
you
some
might as
points
well.
into it just for shits and gigs.
Magic man.
Get the fucking gun show going, bros.
Let's go.
I don't need a pistol, I got these guns.
Mouse need to know. We're gonna search for where to go.
I gotta say, I love that they just classify Dante as just a creature.
Well, damn! Look at that.
Oh, look, a streetwalker.
Hey, baby.
Tip
the dancer.
Eric would toss himself into the bag.
Yerg is the tip. Yerg's tip. Lamau.
Gross. No, please stop. I don't
Yeah,
want
the
to.
tip of his pickaxe, maybe.
I was waiting for one of you to say something.
The Romani Patriarch. Oh God, the Romani Patriarch
God.
is an impressive figure, an enormous man that, in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His
Did you
voice
say patriot?
patriarch.
It sounded like you said patriot.
I said patriarch. His voice is deep and resonant. His breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco.
Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fucking pre-read this one. Hold on.
Do it in a Captain Price voice, because look at them fucking mutton chops.
Oh God. David Baxtail, dwarf. You're here to conduct some business. If so, I welcome you to Metbark Arms and Ammunition. If not, keep right on walking. So,
Soap trusted you. I thought I could too. So why the hell does Makarov know you?
I don't know, it's bloody know you. Because that one fucking word fucks up the cadence of the entire line. And it always stands out.
Let's see what he has in inventory. Let's give me a weapon. I can get a stun gun. Yep. Nothing huge. Grenades, which might be worth coming. Ooh, actually, I might grab a couple of these grenades, honestly.
Some nice grenades, honestly. Should be fine. Fucking.
Actually, let me get rid of the flashbangs. Well, okay. So flashbangs make targets easier to hit, but concussion grenades cost 25 less. I'm gonna go with concussion grenades for now.
You're a fucking plain extreme fucking couponer version of Shadowfall.
Pretty much.
You know, I've got this coupon here for an extra flash break.
I'm also gonna grab a couple smokes. Confirm worked for me. I can pull them out of my inventory and then readjust the distribution of all items when we get to actually start a mission. So. That's where we need to go. I'm trying to find like the general store now.
Now, if I was a general store in Kreuzbazaar, where would I be? Oh, a fucking Tauren.
Before you stands a troll. Though it is a stretch to say he is standing at all, his great mass is barely held upright by two vintage prosthetic legs, along with a crutch under one arm. He doesn't have a crutch. His body clicks and hums with every shift of his weight. Despite these disabilities, his eyes are sharp and calculating.
I know you.
God damn it. I haven't been here long.
Not a Kreuzbazaar then? Her mind tried to fetch me in her stable.
There's something you should know about Monica.
So it happened to her on the run.
I'm afraid so.
There have already been whispers. I had a feeling, besides, Michael almost always come around after I want to check on anybody. She long overdue, and now he on the place. So he is available or out right there. Where is it?
What is it?
The grizzled troll nods grimly. The servos in his prosthetics complain as he lets loose a heavy sigh.
Now that is a shame. She was a hell of a one in that one. And a good friend.
I'm Yerg, by the way.
Good to meet you, Yerg. Name's Alexi Lane.
What do you do here, mister? Aiken.
I can grow mostly and try to be a bother. What an excellent character.
You know what he reminds me of with that voice?
Oh dear.
Fucking, I think, was it Tom? From-
No, Tom didn't speak. You're thinking of Buddy.
No, Tom is the fact that they're both really, really big individuals.
Wow.
At the sound of
Hey.
your approach, the orc turns to face you. He wears a severe expression, but there is kindness in his eyes.
Guten Tag, Dorf. Can I help you with something?
I couldn't help overhearing a conversation. It sounds like you run a charity of some sort. He nods.
Da, it isn't much, but we do what we can.
Such as? Give me specifics. He clears his throat, then begins to count off on his fingers.
In the past several years, I have established a shelter to the dispossessed can sleep, a soup kitchen to feed the hungry, and a library for people of the Kreuzbazaar to better themselves. It isn't much, I admit, but it's a start.
See, this is why Griffin, like when Cyberpunk came out, I didn't enjoy its world as much as I do Shadowruns, right? Because in Cyberpunk, everybody just feels like fuck you, get away, life is horrible. But in Shadowrun, there's actually decent people that exist and live, you know?
They're like, life is horrible, but we're doing our best.
Yeah. Like if it
Oh.
was less like everybody just got pissed off one day and more like, yeah, post-apocalypse sucks, but we'll do what we can.
Well, to be
Feels more
fair,
like
in
real
Cyberpunk, they live in fucking Gotham, but without a superhero to make it slightly more fucking bearable.
Do it.
So everything does just suck ass.
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't hear the first part, Griffin.
No, I mean, fucking Cyberpunk, it's effectively like they just live in Gotham, but, you know, there's no Batman to at
Yeah.
least fucking help them every once in a while. It just sucks entirely all the time.
Yeah, I mean, there's parts that don't suck as bad as the others, and it's kind of what Seattle's like as well. But like even in the Barrens of, okay, no, not the Barrens. I can't say that about Seattle and Shadowrun. The Barrens are where you go to die or disappear, one of the two.
And on the opposite end, the Barrens are the only nice place in Cyberpunk.
Yes. But like it's like the Barrens are literally there's a wall to keep out the uncivilized people from the rest of the city.
Good, we need more
We'll
of
build
that.
a great wall.
Yeah, I know they just built a great wall to keep out the uncivilized people. That's where you go if you want to get eaten by flesh-eating insects, or ghouls, or cannibals.
Well then.
All right, volunteer worker, go ahead, Griffin.
No, that's a woman. You can see the breasts on the little model down there.
Oh, okay.
What? Ah! A good start, Samuel. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. There are limits to what one man, even a determined man, can accomplish.
Yeah, this is true.
He nods to the orc at his side.
Thankfully, some of the residents that I've helped over the years have come back around to help me. Oh, fucking Christ. I've got 15 assorted orcs and trolls from all around the Kreuzbazaar working with me now. They'll help mend the soup line, stock the library shelves, and to do all of the hundreds of other little things that the community organization needs to do every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that that what we do here has value. They are my inspiration to continue forward. They are my muse.
Oh, it is a she. She beams
Yeah.
at the compliment from her body.
I wasn't fucking joking. I did check.
It's clear that she idolizes Beckenbauer.
What a fool. Now, do you have any more questions? If not, I will bid you good day. I don't wish to sound self-important or rude, but there are many pressing matters that demand my time.
Are you accepting donations?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're actually desperate for them. Truth be told, people seem more intent on taking care of themselves than they are in providing for the less fortunate. Of course, these concepts are not related. As poverty rates increase, so does the crime rate. Assisting the needy increases the quality of life for all. But in any event, our shelter has some basic needs that desperately need to be filled. The walls of the shelter are not insulated, and new blankets would go a long way toward keeping our guests healthy and comfortable. Ideally, we'd like to purchase some space heaters as well. With 250 currency, we could
Needed.
make the purchase. Is currency. We could make the purchase.
Currency.
Of course, I do not expect you, a little stranger to our kids, to contribute that much. Whatever you could spare, though, would be most appreciated.
I'll give him 50 at most. Cause the
Ah,
rest.
this is Yerg, Jacob.
This is Yerg, but this is also me going, I need to get medkits for the next run. Like, I've played enough of Hong Kong to know how fucking poorly things can go.
Well, this is Germany.
Samuel nods his head in appreciation.
Thank you, my friend. This will go a long way.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Always happy to contribute to a good cause.
Is this contribution in high 50 cent toward our 250 goal?
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm tapped out for now.
Very well, my friend. Thanks again for your help. If you see anyone in need, be sure to. Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I jumped the gun. Brain is
It's not important. Just
very
skip
well.
over everything.
Very well, if you wish. What would you like to talk about?
No questions, I'm just passing by. Beckenbauer seems like a good dude. I hope he doesn't turn out to be a shithead who used that money for drugs.
I don't trust his accent.
You can never trust a damn German.
My great grandpapa spent his life fighting them.
Also, I like how we went from like semi, regular cyberpunk wear to this to animal pelts.
Yeah.
Is this feathered? I think this is feathered too, which makes it even funnier in my opinion.
Like, you're allowed to have one of those?
Yes. Fry
No,
May.
things are looking up.
Slimmy. Warming herself in the dim light of a dying street lamp is a waif of a girl who looks far too worn for her years.
The Mother Superior says she says there will be 7 for me to care for. I need to see them.
Wasn't aware of any covenant or church nearby.
Oh, he would have said your high as a kite.
I didn't see that one. I think it'd be 50-50.
You need to read these options, Joe. Jacob, fuck.
She's there when I close my eyes. I'm Maria. She says I'm to be governess to the children.
Say, so she is high.
It's a chipjack poking out beneath the young woman's unruly hair. The vacant look in her eyes marks her as a likely BTL junkie who's lost between reality and a number of better-than-life virtual constructs.
Need money to get back to them.
I'm going to step away now.
I'm just gonna back away slowly.
Yes, good. I need to rejoin the children.
Back away slowly. To be fair, I'd be Corgan going.
Forgetting.
Corgan backing away, going, Keurig, we need to get the fuck out of here. A bizarre monument towers before you. At the top of the pedestal, the form of an angel stands, its outstretched wings looming over the small park. But the material is strange and uneven, giving the statue a cold Frankenstein-esque appearance. It appears that the artist has welded this monument together from various metal scraps and pieces of junk. As you approach, a small, grimy monitor at the base of the statue flickers dimly to life. The grainy face of a smug young orc appears on screen.
Hello, sir. I'm Herbert Kunzel, the creator of this monument. What would you like to know?
Step away.
Yeah, we're repeating voices.
Step away from the statue. No, I feel like Yerg would go in depth with this shit for no reason.
Yerg would immediately use Stonecoming.
Yes. I don't want to read anymore now. I just want to find the goddamn general store. Fuck it, we're stepping away. I can't.
Now the real question is, what would Jorno do?
An old obsolete phone booth. It's ringing. Pick up the receiver. That's Jurg. A monotone, pitched voice just began speaking almost immediately.
Oh fuck, so it's neutral. Oh fucking Christ, that's a hell of a word. The Shockwellenreicher's contact for this keys is no more. Jurg is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secured line to this keys. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are a supporter of our cause.
Oh shit. Continue listening.
We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one, you may find a request for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via the port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the matrix ourselves with your social security number.
Please give us your credit card information. Do not forget the 3 digits on the back.
It is our stated goal for this information to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought after information. Return to this location. Beep.
I'll keep an eye out.
No, see, Yerk would keep trying to talk to him for about 10 minutes.
We don't get that option though.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
Mr. Obama?
What?
Hello,
Hey there,
Mr.
Dad.
Obama?
Mo Bamba?
He's still in the magic. He's doing fine. Don't worry about it.
Triage Cyber Clinic. There we go.
Triage. That says tri-age, Jacob, you idiot.
Shut. What the fuck is this? Was that name? Xavier Zekebel. What?
Xavier.
Oh, God damn, it's the same voice.
As you approach the elf, you notice that he is in mid-conversation. His lips move rapidly, and his voice comes out in a low, quiet tone. The glossy plastic shell of a high-grade comlink glints on his wrist.
Oh, no, his voice is low.
Listen in on this conversation.
Yeah, you will just stand there.
Doing your best to look uninterested, you lean in slightly and strain your ears. You find that you can make out the doctor's end of the conversation.
No, the price I'm quoting you is more than fair. Well below the market value, in fact. If you can pay it, that's your problem.
Sorry.
Look at the next button, you fuck.
I was
Yes,
yawning.
I know that the price has gone up. This is a seller's market. Well, then you'll just have to find the money or go without. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I have a patient. A particularly fat one.
He presses a button on his comlink and looks up at you, $1 million smile on his face.
Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cybernetics. Fuck.
He extends his hand to you.
I am Dr. Xavier Esquivel. And your name is?
Jurg, it's a pleasure.
Pleased to meet you, Jörg. What can I do for you today?
I need medical supplies.
Yep.
Alright, so... Fucking hell, trauma kits are expensive.
Well, just play like you won't need one.
I'll get a couple of the basic med kits then. And we'll put more of put all that shit in, actually, let me see what cyberware he has. armor plating, bone lacing plastic, data jack, vision mag. Okay. There's got to be another guy then that has the cyberware weaponry. I think, or this might not be that time frame yet. I can't remember exactly. Zach Flash. The self has clearly seen better days. His skin is weathered and emaciated, as though it has been stretched too tightly over his frame. Track marks line the crook of his arm, and dirty bandages wrap his knuckles. Despite all of this, he seems cheerful enough. The elf flexes his twinkling, bugged-out eyes on yours, and offers you a broad smile, displaying a set of impossibly white teeth. When he speaks to you, his voice is surprisingly deep.
God fucking damn it. Oh, motherfucker.
Do you want me to do some of the deeper voices, Griffin?
I got this. Guten Tag, my friend. You're here for some magic because Zach Flash
He just gestures at himself with a dramatic flourish.
is your magic man.
I might be interested. Zach cocks his head and offers you a lopsided grin.
Well then, might be able to help you.
He begins to twist a strand of his long, stringy hair around one of his spidery fingers. His smile remains fixed, a pearly crescent set into a face caked with grime. Let's see. Don't leave me in suspense. Don't leave me in suspense, laddie. What have you got?
Oh, a little of everything. I've got your Zen and your Hyper, your Nitro and your Nova Coke. Jesus Christ. If you want it, I've got it.
Zach leans towards you and lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper.
I've even got a special concoction of my own design, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. So, you want to conduct a little business?
Show me what we've got.
Show me what you got.
Plus
I
2
wanna see
movement and
what you
plus
got.
2 AP for 1 round. God damn. Add strength and willpower plus 2, but minus 2 charisma intelligence for 5 rounds. Combat stem that adds plus 2 body, plus 1 strength, and plus 1 willpower for 5 rounds. Okay. Stims are very good. Alright, now let's go talk to this Turk motherfucker.
Is it Turkish, man?
This is fun though. This is enjoyable doing these voices. Well, hearing you guys do these voices. Let me correct myself.
Oh, yeah, it's real fun to hear us fucking suffer. Had to start the German one.
We'll do Hong Kong next if that makes you feel better.
Well, that seemed to get us banned. Oh, this is him.
The man behind the counter looks right past you and at the dog following close behind.
Okay. Dante, I will fetch his water dish and perhaps a coffee for our friend here.
I'll buy a soy calf. Soy calf.
You fucking soy boy.
Black. Everything's
This
soy
is
here.
your, not pilot.
The Turk looks disgusted.
Very well, a soy calf.
He tisks to himself. The man behind the counter has a broad smile and an open demeanor of a classic Turkish street vendor.
Welcome, Honor Effendi. Welcome. And how can Burakzazi serve you today? You would like a cup of coffee, perhaps?
Bolt Umsel sends his regards. When he hears Amsel's name, Turk's voice lowers and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes take on a knowing look.
Very good. Please express to Herr Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs seen to in the future, I'm always happy to provide.
See, for my own sanity, his accent disappeared.
See, also, for your catering, I don't follow. Um, we'll actually be smart about this and let it's be one of your shining moments where he's actually decently okay.
For
Paul
the
is
sake
always
of us not fucking this up.
yes, Paul is always pleased to send business to your way, Herr Burak Ghazi. He was hoping you could discuss some of the details of his Green Winters order with me, laddie. The coffee shop owner offers you a smile.
Of course. Herr Amsel is too kind.
Oh, Burak Ghazi turns his head and calls into the back room.
Gabby, come!
A young woman bustles in from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of the coffee grinders. Burak Ghazi spits something out in rapid-fire Turkish.
As you wish, uncle. I will see to it right away.
Kami offers you a shy grin, snaps her gum, and hurries back into the room that she came from.
I already don't like her. Chewing gum on the job. In a fucking food service industry, honestly.
Smacking gum so loud that you can hear it over the coffee grinders.
Yeah.
Death. Immediate death.
My girl Kami is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chef is a busy man.
Oh, the chef.
While we wait, I wonder if you would be so kind as to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. Not a lot of seven bears to even ask, and I would be most appreciative of your help.
What is this trifle?
Oh, goddamn.
Flavor text. Read the flavor text.
Jacob.
Oh.
Fuck.
Altug's voice. You were getting all ready, so I was waiting for you. Altug's voice lowers to nearly a whisper.
The errand is simple, hardly worthy of you. I've installed a number of data taps into Berlin's fiber optic network. As part of my civic duty, you understand, these taps provide free matrix access for all who live in the Kreuz Bazaar. In order to maintain their, how do I say it, their anonymity, each tap protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tab and reset it.
Simple enough.
Yes, it is a simple job. Time-consuming and a bit tedious, perhaps, but simple. Just reset the tabs and come back when you are finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around this neighborhood. The first one is just outside. Look for a metal box with yellow arrows painted atop it. By the time you return, I should have the information Herr Amsel requested.
Alright, so I say we get through this little errand, and then we call here, because we've been at this for 3 hours now.
Oh, it is the bun in chat. Hello.
Oh.
For me?
Oh my, it's the Xeno. Oh my, it's a bun.
It's a bun in chat. Hello. It is the Moe, also in the stream.
Okay, you said just
Sometimes.
Griffin, you'll be fine.
God, Yugi just sent me to the Shadow Realm.
This data tabs protocol buffer is now reset. Now, where the fuck we go for the rest, I did not catch. We just have to go searching. Fuck.
Alright, now he
Oh
said it
boy,
there.
time to
Hold the fuck
explore.
around.
You've just been called cute. God damn it.
Because you are a cute fish.
I'm gonna hit you with a fat.
I can heavily confirm, having seen Jacob in life up close far too many times for my own comfort. No. In the most respectful way possible. Incorrect.
I keep trying to tell them, but they just don't listen.
I will give a disrespectful, I'm not going to listen to your opinion. Let the sibling. Hello, brother.
About to.
What do you mean? Guess who's almost 30?
It's a pretty shitty thing to guess. It's almost certainly going to be the person who said it. It's not really even a guess at that point.
Oh, as you reach the data tab, you notice that someone has dictated a small homemade receiver to the system, and earplug dangles from the receiver.
Wow. Yeah, he
You're-
absolutely would.
Listen.
The sound of heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words that are being spoken. After a moment, you find to make out two distinct voices: a nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker, and a man who speaks in a high-pitched, breathy tone. Nasally woman. Got this.
Okay.
Just do Squidward voice.
I just heard. Okay. Need to verify.
Good for us. I said high pitched and breathy, so.
Sound like they're about starting adds to the noise of the machinery, and you can't make out anything else until it comes to a stop a minute later.
Think our next step.
Wait. Isn't ready to make a move yet. To be patient. See who steps up. Could be someone more.
What?
More conveyor belts start up. All you can hear is the sound of machinery. Some sort of motorized vehicle starts up, drowning out everything else.
What a terrible song
The
that
bell
was.
rings loudly again and again. It sounds like a telephone. You hear the sound of a door slamming shut, and the noise of machinery is suddenly muffled. There's a rattle of plastic, and the ringing stops. The nasal woman's voice can be heard in a sing-song tone.
Guten Tag. How may I help you?
Silence.
I heard.
Silence.
Yes, he knows. I told him it wasn't time to make a move yet.
Silence.
What do you think I am, an idiot?
Yes.
Yes. What, brother? Not yet. I will go out and grab food eventually. We're doing something here. We're busy. You knew this was planned, and yet you still come and pester.
Hey, it's like
I
my
asked
family.
once. Wow. 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 Okay, sorry about that.
Say, tell your brother to fuck off.
Council needs to meet again.
Silence.
I know. Getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on a course of action is going to be even more challenging.
Yeah, see?
I'm literally like having to plug one nostril to keep this shit up. I'm committing to this bit. From my perspective, the cruise bazaar was only stable because of her. If she really is out of the way, well, we'll see. Well,
Silence again.
yeah, I know. What can I say? Things go slow in the flux sometimes. Finally. Jesus.
You hear the sound of a door opening again, and the cacophony of machinery fills the line. You can't make out anything more. Oh,
Well, wasn't that just curious?
we'll get back to the building, save, and then call it there because it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes. And I have stuff I need to handle for the day before. it
Nice.
gets too
Then I
late.
can go have my fucking scheduled diarrhea. Sweet. Oh, you think I'm joking?
I still remember that day that we're just chilling and then Griffin hops on. So do you think this medication is gonna make me shit the bed?
No. Well, enough. Has not yet.
Luckily, I
Keyword yet.
Alrighty, so we're in here. Power, save game, save.
Ah.
And now, my friends,
Oh.
we bring this episode to an end. So when are we doing this next? Because I want to get this kind of on a schedule and keep just rolling.
Oh, that's a real funny joke, Jacob.
Thursday?
Scheduling. I will say I cannot do Tuesdays at all
Okay.
because that's my therapy days. So
Obviously, I mean, you know me. I can't do shit late on Sundays or Saturdays.
Okay.
Every other Friday. And some Thursdays now as well.
God damn it. What about this Thursday?
Oh, I mean, this Thursday would be fine for like about the same time we had.
Okay. So round 3?
yeah. Yep.
Alrighty, so to everybody who is still hanging with us right now, round 3:30ish maybe on Thursday, we will be back and with episode 2, continuing our adventures through this dystopian cyberpunky Berlin. See you all then.
Wee.
Oh,